left. You know, it's a cliche, but I really feel honored to be the player selected out of the thousands of players that our sixth inductee has run across in this league the last 25 years. He first came into the league in 1995, being drafted by the Sierra Division Beavers, and played all 16 years of the existence of the Beavers. 11 of those years he was a manager. When they folded in 2010, he went and played for the Smoky Division Cyclones, which morphed into the Twins, as well as playing for the Everest Mariners and the Adirondack Twins. The Twins being a key here, he was very instrumental in bringing a Twins team into the league, which was the last of the major league teams to be represented in our league. 15 seasons as PSSBL team general manager, played and managed 22 divisional and national championship title games, 10 PSSBL divisional championships, as well as 3 World Series titles. Puget Sound Gators in 2007, Puget Sound Twins last year. Of all the championships he's won, the one he's most proud of is the one he won in 1997. Not necessarily because it was his first. And I thought I knew everything about him, but I apparently didn't. I just found this out myself a couple days ago. He got a hit in that championship game in 1997, six days after he had staples removed from his, not first, but second successful cancer surgery. 2002 and 2003, he had a streak of 44 consecutive games without committing an error. Player agent from 2000 to 2005, and he's the longest serving board member in the history of our league, 18 consecutive years, and that hasn't stopped yet. Steve Sigler at the national level awarded him with the National Lifetime Achievement Award last year, as well as inducting him into the National MSBL Hall of Fame in 2012. He is the reason we're here tonight, and he's the reason we play out there. He's the reason why we have a perfect league in which to play, without hopefully slighting any of the other previous administrators of the league. My personal opinion is that Tom is the most dedicated board member that this league has ever had. He's put in not hundreds, thousands, not 1 or 2 thousands, thousands of hours over the last 20 plus years to make this a perfect place to play. He is the reason why Sigler talks about us at the national level. Look what Seattle's doing. Not because we're the third biggest league in the country, but because of how we do things and because of him. He also has a job, and they pay him a real job, like some of you out there. He's the director of broadcast operations, the department head, and the instructor at Green River College. He's also served on the staff of the Seattle Mariners Fantasy Camp 2010 to 2013. He's entering his 12th season as president of the league. Hopefully he and his wife can find time for him to serve the next 12. And for the last several years, us on the committee have discussed Tom. Well, when do we put him in? Well, we need to wait till he retires. Well, why do we have to wait? Well, isn't that what you're supposed to do? So, you know, this has been going on for years, and this year we got tired of those conversations, so we decided it's well-deserved, it's long overdue. He's an obvious selection. So Tom Krause, come up and get your Hall of Fame plaque.
Thank you, Jeff. I don't know how I could possibly live up to anything that you just said, but appreciate it. First and foremost, I say praise be to God And congratulations to my fellow inductees this year, John Brandhagen, Mike Collier, Curtis Vinson, Gabe Orendorf, and John Olson. It's been truly a privilege and honor to play and be part of the leadership team for all these years. I want to thank in particular some of the founders of the league, people like Ben Lowe, Craig Hogan, Dick Fitzgerald, and our very own Curtis Vinson. Thank you to the Hall of Fame committee, to the PSSBL board members, present and past, also to all of our general managers, past and present, and to the entire PSSBL membership. Also want to thank Steve Sigler and Brian Sigler and MSBL National and all the staff there. And of course, all my teammates over the years, these many years. My new Twins teammates going into the Adirondack Division, and then the new 60 and over division next year. The Everest Mariners, the Teton Division Crawfords, the Cyclones, which morphed into the Twins, and of course, my teammates from the Sierra Division Beavers all those 16 years, and some of them are here tonight. Mike Collier was on the Beavers. Jeff Morsapazzi, raise your hand, Jeff. There he is, all right. And Jeff served on the board for many years as league counsel, as well as being a teammate. Dave Monkman is here. And also, in that very first year, 1995, during the draft, when we drafted this expansion team, one of the other players was a guy named John Thorburn. And when we wrapped up in 2010, after 16 seasons, John and I and Darryl Plummer were still on that roster from the original team. John, great to have you here. I've been very privileged with my career to enjoy a number of special events, special occasions, and some honors. But I got to tell you, this one in particular is most special because it's closest to home. Being involved in this league for so many years, playing against and with so many of you and so many others, and developing those friendships, that camaraderie, which is what this league is all about, has made this particular honor the most special, and I thank you. I also want to thank my dad, my late father, who taught me the game, my late mom, who encouraged me, my brother, who supports me, and my family, who is here today, my family, who lets me be a kid every summer. Couldn't do it without my all-stars, my son Andrew, my daughter Allison, and the MVP of my life, my wife Nicole. Thank you. I love you all. I really appreciate it. Thank you.